Ever wondered why SQL queries run perfectly in the development but slow in the production? Today I share 10 practical real world techniques to supercharge SQL query performance with examples that you can apply right after this video. Stay till the end because tip number 10 is something that 90% of developer ignores and it changes everything. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel AK Coding. If you work with MySQL, PostgreSQL, SQL Server or even Oracle, these techniques will dramatically improve your performance, reduce cost and make your boss think you are a real problem solver. Now let's dive right into it. Number 1. Avoid use of select star. Actually, using select star retrieve all your columns even if you only need few columns. This increases IO and memory uses unnecessarily. Do like select first name, last name, email ID from customers and don't do like select star from customers. Why this matters? Fetching only required columns reduces data transfer and improve query parsing times. Number 2. Create proper indexes. Indexes act like a table of content of your data, helping databases locate data faster. Example, create index, ID index underscore customer underscore email on customer email. Then select star from customer where email ID is equal to akshay@akcoding.com. Without an index, the database scan entire table of your database. With an index, it just jump directly to the relevant row only. Please remember, avoid over-indexing every columns. Each index consumes extra storage and slow down insert and update queries. Number 3. Avoid functions in the index column in where clause. When you wrap an index column with a function, the index becomes useless. So avoid functions in your index column. Here is example. Select star from orders where year, that is function order date, is equal to 2025. But the good approach is select star from orders where order date between this and that. Why it helps? Using ranges keep the index usable and avoid folio table scans. Number 4. Analyze execution plans. Know what's happening. Most databases like MySQL, PostgreSQL, SQL Server, Oracle support explain or explain analyze to the analyze your query execution. For example, in PostgreSQL, explain analyze select from orders where customer ID is equal to 1, 2, 3. You will see if your query uses an index scan, that's good. If your query uses sequence scan, that is bad for the large tables. It performs unnecessary join and sorting. The pro tip is regularly analyze so query using tools. Number 5. Use join instead of subquery when possible. Subquery often force the database to run multiple queries internally. For example, select name from customers where ID in select customer underscore ID from orders where total is greater than 500. The good approach is select distinct c.name from customer C. Join order O on c.id is equal to o.customer underscore ID where o.total greater than 500. Why? Join optimizes by query planner. Subquery often doesn't. Number 6. Limit result set early. Always use limit or top depending on DB when you don't need all rows. For example, select star from logs, order by created at descending, limit 100. Why? Fetching fewer row reduces CPU and memory usage dramatically, especially in the dashboard or APIs. Number 7, avoid wildcard at the start of like. For example, select star from customer where name like Akshay, where wildcard are used from starting and end. The good approach is select from customer where name like Akshay. Here is wildcard use at the end. Why this matter? At leading of wildcard disable index uses, forcing full scan of your table. If you must search anywhere in the string, consider full text search. Number 8, normalize but not too much. Normalization remove redundancy, but over normalization mean too many joins. The pro tip is keep your schema normalized to the third enough for the integrity, but denormalize selectively for the performance critical queries like reporting. For example, instead of joining everything, select o.id c.name from order O. Join customer C on o.customer underscore id is equal to c.id. You can store customer underscore name in the order table for the faster read if rarely changed. Number 9, use appropriate data types. Using right data types save memory and speed up comparisons. For example, create table users phone number wildcard 20. That is not right approach. Use create table users phone number char 10. Why this matter? Fixed size types, that is int, char, are faster to process than variable length type like wildcard text when possible, right? Number 10, keep your statics and index updated. Databases rely on the statics to build optimized query plans. If you are outdated, your query will degrade. For example, in PostgreSQL, vacuum analyze and in MySQL analyze table customers. Run these commands regularly, especially after large data import or deletions. Apart from the database query optimizations, you can use caching strategies. Not every query need to hit your database. You can use query caching like Redis memcache. Materialize use for the pre-aggregated result. Application level caching for the repetitive lookups. In conclusion, optimizing SQL is not about memorizing tricks. It's about understanding how databases works. Start by profiling your query using explain. Add indexes wisely. Keep an eye on execution plans and data growth. Once you master these fundamentals, you will not only make your query faster, you will make your entire application smoother, cheaper, and more scalable. That's it. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome tech inside video. See you next time. Until then, keep scaling, keep optimizing your databases.